Why will thousands of people move to Wesley Chapel, Florida this year? The answers might surprise you. Now, Wesley Chapel is without doubt one of the most popular suburbs in all of Tampa. It's about 25 minutes north of Tampa, and its proximity makes it really popular because it's easy access along I-75. And there are really a whole host of reasons why people are choosing to move to Wesley Chapel, but there are some that matter more than others. So I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons, in my opinion, that people are moving to Wesley Chapel at the moment in such large numbers. So let's dive into the video and take a look at them. Hey guys, Ross Hardy from the Hardy team at RE/MAX, and I'm a local real estate expert selling homes in the Tampa Bay area for the last 20 years. So whether you're 9 days or 99 days away, be sure to reach out to the team and myself. You can call us at the phone number below. You can text us at that number. You can send us an email at info@hardyrealtor.com, or you can set up a Zoom call in the comments below. Any of those are good with us, and I answer all of the comments myself personally. So reach out to us if you have any questions at all. Let's dive into the 5 reasons why people are moving to Wesley Chapel. Now, the first reason that people are moving to Wesley Chapel, in my opinion, is the shopping and the stores that are there. So, if you're one of those people that likes going to outlet malls, or you like going to department stores or retail stores, the chances are, if you're in some of the suburbs, you don't have many of those options available to you, and you have to go down to Tampa and some of the options down there, such as West Shore Plaza or one of those other ones. So to have that option in a suburb of Tampa is a really great option, but it's not just one option they have 2 of them. So the premium outlets are a great place to go and shop if you want to pick up a bargain, and then the shops at Wiregrass is a little bit of a higher end shopping outlet experience, but both of those are fantastic and comparable to really anything in Tampa. In fact, people from Tampa probably go north to visit those stores. So without a doubt, the shopping is on a different level in Wesley Chapel compared to Trinity, Odessa, Lutz, Land O'Lakes, Spring Hill, Brooksville, or any of those other suburbs to the north of Tampa. And it really separates it and makes it stand out on its own. So I know that's a big deal for some people. I know it's one of the main reasons people are moving to Wesley Chapel. That is my reason number 1. Now, reason number 2 that people are moving to Wesley Chapel is the housing. And I want to break that down into 3 different distinct sections. First of all, the housing in Wesley Chapel is significantly cheaper dollar to dollar than housing in Tampa, especially in the desirable areas of Tampa. So if you want to be in Soho or Hyde Park or any of those desirable areas of Tampa, it's going to be really hard to find any sort of decent properties down there for under $600,000 or $700,000. Whereas in Wesley Chapel, because of the new construction that's been going on there and the amount of new building they've been doing over the last 5 years, you can find really nice new construction homes for $400,000 or certainly $450,000. So it really opens up a whole host of options for home buyers where their dollar goes a lot further in the suburbs, a lot further in Wesley Chapel than it does in Tampa. And then on top of that, you have the fact that the homes are newer. So if you're buying a home in Tampa, it might be a little older, it might need some maintenance or some renovation work done to it. In Wesley Chapel, you're pretty much buying a new home, and in a lot of cases, it's going to come with the warranties as well. So it just takes all of those headaches away and makes it much more attractive for people. So aside from the bang for your buck and the fact that there are newer homes which require less maintenance, the third part of it all is the incentives that the builders are offering. So I've been to many of the builders in Wesley Chapel. You can watch the videos on the channel here where they're offering to buy down the interest rate below 5%, and they're offering to pay closing costs for the buyer of $25,000, $35,000. And when builders are throwing incentives like that at buyers, it makes them stand up and take notice, and it makes it much more affordable for home buyers to be able to buy their dream home. People might give up little things that would be nice in properties in order to save $300, $400, $500 a month, or in order to not have to come up with $25,000 worth of closing costs. And the best incentives that we're seeing at the moment are in the Wesley Chapel area. So it's no surprise that so many people are wanting to move there. And on top of that, the communities they're building there now are just mind-blowing. I'm thinking of things like Epperson Lagoon, where they have that 7.5-acre lagoon there, which is a fantastic feature, comparable to like a resort in Cancun or something. And then over towards Zephyr Hills on the east side of Wesley Chapel, you have communities like Two Rivers going in, where they're just going to be massive projects with so much going on in there. They're almost like their own little townships in a way. So they're really pushing the envelope on what these new communities look like, and Wesley Chapel is really at the forefront of that. Now, reason number 3 why people might be moving to Wesley Chapel at the the moment is because of the accessibility. It's situated right off of I-75, and that means two things. It means it's a breeze to go further north to Ocala, or if you're heading up towards, the Panhandle or Jacksonville in Florida. But it also means there's easy access south, not just to Tampa, but further down to Sarasota and all the way down through I-75. You're literally a stone's throw away from it, whereas some of these other neighborhoods, particularly over towards the west side, like Odessa and Trinity, it's a little bit of a hike to get back over towards 75, and access south to those areas or north to those areas is a little bit trickier. So certainly the location, aside from it being further away from the water, is one of the things that makes people move to Wesley Chapel. It really is one of the more accessible suburbs out there. Reason number 4 why so many people might be moving to Wesley Chapel, in my opinion, is the schools. Now, that's not to say that some of the other suburbs don't have great schools. I mean, Lutz, Land O'Lakes, West Chase, of course, they all do. But Wesley Chapel has really come on leaps and bounds. And again, when they're building some of these new communities now, they're building these schools inside of the neighborhoods and inside of the communities. So that convenience factor is just on a different level. And now some of the standout schools I'm thinking is Wiregrass Ranch High, which I've mentioned in a bunch of other videos as well. You can go on great schools, you can go on niche and do your research, but Wesley Chapel is very much A-grade school territory. So be sure to check out the schools there. It's one of the trends that we're seeing. Again, I mentioned it in my videos, where people are moving north from Tampa when they're looking to start families because they can afford more home. They're getting better incentives if they're a first-time home buyer and it's more affordable for them. But also because the schools are so great as well, and they're looking long-term at that when they start a family as to where they want to be positioned for that. And Wesley Chapel, again, is one of the most popular areas because of the schools. Hey guys, Ross Hardy from the Hardy team at Remax Marketing Specialist, and I hope you're getting value from this video. And if you are, I'd like you to do a few things. I would love you to like this video and comment below and let me know whether you're tempted to move to Wesley Chapel or not. I'd like you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be kept up to date with all the latest videos we make, not only about Wesley Chapel, but all of the suburbs north of Tampa. So Spring Hill, Brooksville, Trinity, Odessa, West Chase, and some of those great options out there. We do pros and cons, cost of living, as well as new home tours. So we're covering all the bases to give you all the information that you need to decide whether you want to move to the area or not. So be sure to reach out to my team and I. We're real estate experts in the area for 20 years. I'm going to flash the number up here on the screen along with the email address. You can call, text, email us, set up a Zoom, and you can reach out to us to snag a free list of homes in the area and price points that you're interested in. There are no small questions. There's never a time that's too early to start your research. We love hearing from folks like you on the YouTube channel. Reach out to us if you have anything you need. And then number 5 for the reasons, and this is the one that resonates most with me, so I'm glad you stuck around to hear about it, and that is the sheer amount of things to do in Wesley Chapel. Wesley Chapel is one of the areas that I go to on the weekends or even weekdays sometimes and take the family to because of the sheer number of things there are to do there, and it's not as far as Tampa for us. So I'm thinking things like the Crate, where there's all these little cool funky restaurants, shout out to Flippin' Fries, where they're built into these shipping containers and you can walk around and there's little bars and cafes and stores, and there's a kids play area and you can sit outside and they play movies on the weekends at night. It's a great facility to have there, and they have things like Pop Stroke, which is Tiger Woods' little putt-putt golf course, and Main Event, which is like an arcade, bowling alley, and laser tag place. They have dueling pianos and axe throwing, so that's really cool for certain people. They have a cinema there where you can be served dinner while you're watching it, which is a really cool date night option. The food scene there is really kind of evolving, so they have some really cool restaurants, and Falabella is one of my favorite Italian restaurants in the Tampa Bay area. They have the ice skating rink, so you can do skating and ice hockey there, which is another great facility. And then it's really close to state parks if you want to go camping or hiking or horseback riding. There's even a skydiving school right outside of Wesley Chapel as well, so you're not likely to run out of things to do there. And that's before we even talk about the community park, before we even talk about the lagoon where you can buy day passes, and then all the golf courses and tennis courts and pickleball courts and everything else there. So it really is, outside of Tampa, the area that has the most going on, and it attracts people from all over, myself included. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, it has to be, in my opinion, the #1 reason, the most prominent reason why people are moving to Wesley Chapel, and maybe the thing that draws you there as well. So guys, that's going to do it for the 5 reasons that I believe most people are moving to Wesley Chapel at the moment, and there are so many more besides. If you have your own reasons, reach reach out and let me know in the comments below. I respond to all of those comments personally. And like I said, if you ever come to the area and want to look at homes or know more about it, reach out to us. We'd love to help you. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'm Ross Hardy from the Hardy team. It's time to love where you live.